girl has thought about it and imagined her special day down to the last detail. And what often tops their wish list for their wedding day is a designer outfit. I'm at the BMW India Bridal Fashion Week 2014 in association with Azwa to show you the creme de la creme of bridal couture. Over the next few days, we'll see some of the biggest names from the fashion fraternity and also a whole lot of Bollywood celebs gracing the ramp.
This week-long fashion extravaganza is all about luxurious elegance and precision craftsmanship. Showcased at India's finest fashion destinations, DLF Emporio, this platform is truly a meeting of brands and minds that put quality and luxury above all else.
BMW India Bridal Fashion Week is, according to me, one of the most special weeks in India. Especially because Indian culture and weddings, the way that we celebrate weddings, nobody celebrates weddings like us in the world. All the brides and the bride families will be getting excited to get that perfect lehenga and the perfect outfits for their wedding. So it's a very special moment, you know. Weddings in general are a very special celebration in our culture. So this fashion week is also going to be something like that.
The BMW Group India is very proud and feeling honored to be partner of the Fashion Week, the Bridal Fashion Week. Now it's the BMW India Bridal Fashion Week, and it's absolutely two partners coming together which belongs together. One of our core values in our brand is the aesthetic, but also the craftsmanship and the precision, and everything which belongs to a BMW belongs also to the fashion and to the fashion design. So it was absolutely logical, and that we are the partner of the BMW India Bridal Fashion Week, and we are very happy about this.
If marriages are made in heaven, brides are bedecked by Azwa at the BMW India Bridal Fashion Week.
Well, it is our third year of association. And as Azwa, when we launched it in 2012, ever since then we have been associated with India Bridal Fashion Week. It's great to be back. We get to work with some of the best designers in the country and working on the latest collections that they bring out. And it's a great opportunity for us to showcase new designs that we have created in Azwa Gold Bridal Jewelry. Well, today's event was fabulous. We had all the designers here, the reason that we all get together. We had BMW as a new partner, so that's great for the week.
I think it's a great satisfaction because in the last 5 years, starting with the India Bridal Fashion Week in 2010 and in 2014, BMW coming on board as a title sponsor and World Gold Council as associate sponsor. I think as a recognition to the growing importance of the fashion week in the country, and that too in the luxury wedding segment, it is a great achievement for the whole fashion industry. And I'm very satisfied to have BMW and World Gold Council as the sponsor to the event.
The BMW lounge shimmered and sparkled with the very best of the fashion and couture industry gracing the occasion. It was a perfect setting to share friendly conversation as they anticipate the launch of the high-octane fashion event of the year.
The 4-day-long fashion week will be kicked off by the Tsar of Indian bridal wear, Tarun Tahiliani. It promises to be couture at its best. People are lining up and I can't wait to go and join the grand spectacle.
Tahiliani's modern Mughal's trousseau was a seamless blend of luxurious tradition and sophisticated modern styling.
Another day for me and you. A sunny day. I look at you. Another day. I'm close to you. Lovely day.
Grace, elegance and decadent luxury was woven and embroidered into each of his magnificent creations.
Well, who wouldn't want to associate with Tarun? I mean, here you have India's most celebrated designer, someone we've always admired, and he truly brings the essence of design in. And when he came up with this idea of the modern Indian man and how a modern Indian man would dress, it was very exciting because what is amazing about Savile Row tailoring is you're able to actually create shape. You know, men need shape too. You know, when we've got curves, we want to conceal them, but otherwise we need to create shape. And Savile Row tailoring is about creating that beautiful shape on clothes that fit your body, right, and still are very comfortable. And then couple that with amazing design, you really have the ideal way men should dress. You know, you can look beautiful, but at the same time be very natural.
The King of Indian Couture unveiled a grand collection befitting the discerning bride and the groom.
Just as we could, you know, BMW was here for the show, we also collaborated in the most wonderful way with, you know, with Govind Shastri to do our Savile Row tailoring. We collaborated with people to do the beautiful Mang Tikas, the Mang Mohawks in the beginning. We did, yeah, it's a new term, but they're Mang Tikas that go into Mohawks, you know. So they're Mang Hawks, yeah.
This year, Tahliani's atelier chose to showcase ensembles in shades of black, gold and red. Opulent, flowing fabrics were matched with rich brocade and zari work to dazzle the audience into a reverent hush.
As beautiful as always. It was very elegant, very chic, a lot of understated style, and purely beautiful.
What really stood out for you from his other collections in this one?
For me, it was the subtleness that came out this time. It was really elegant. The Swarovski was subtly put across. The colors were very mild, very dainty, very pretty.
Saris, lehengas and dresses shared ram space with sherwanis and galabans. The traditional royal designs were complemented beautifully with contemporary styling. Elegance, panache and flair were the keywords for the groom's collection, which is heightened in impact because of the impeccable tailoring and keen attention to detail. Layered fabrics created elegant silhouettes, while the craftsmanship par excellence is matched by the intricacy of the jewelry and the BMW name.
I'm amazed, yeah. I mean, our first show with Tarun Tahliani, and the first time now BMW is associating with bridal fashion in India, and it was a fantastic show, and where beauty and elegance and craftsmanship all come together, beautiful design, and yeah, that's what we share also with the designers, you know, all this attention to details, and we love beautiful things, a lot of individualization. That is what makes BMW all about, and also bridal fashion at the end.
congratulations on another fabulous show. Tell me, how was it for you?
It was exhausting because I don't think we've ever done such a big show with so much detail and so many men and so many women and so many shoes and so many jewels, and I mean there's just the extent of what went into the show was enormous. So I'm very pleased that it's finally over, and it seemed to have had a fantastic response. And this is a sample of our new tailoring besides the bridal. We're trying to define Indian modernity, you know, and take our classic things, and they have to be done in a way that you can wear all the time. And I could never do this except for the impeccable tailoring and the fit. And that's thanks to my collaboration with the twins standing here, with Whitcomb and Shaftesbury. So you know, the thing is, great design has to rely on many different people. I can't take the credit on my own. And we collaborate with different people to use their skills to take our ideas to another level, and that's what it's all about. We like monumental architecture, and since we show in Delhi, those were images of Rashtrapati Bhavan, and then we had scanned images of the embroideries, and we had created graphics out of them. Because you know what I keep saying, Prab might appear in something as simple as this. He might appear, but it's very simple, it's very beautifully tailored. Or he came in a gold sherwani in the end. But we got to live in the current, we got to live in the now. You know, we are inspired by costumes of Royal India, but we don't have to pretend we're Royal India because we're not. So I think there's a distinction between enjoying your heritage to getting into some bizarre mode where you think by dressing up because you're money that you are. I mean, you know what, I think it's a fine line. I want to be contemporary, got to live. The only thing that's here is tomorrow morning. The past is over, use it, be inspired by it. Take wonderful English tailoring, put it together, but be now, be contemporary.
It's been a fabulous show as always, and Tarun has just given us a new definition of bridal couture for 2014. We're going to slip into a short break now, but when we return, we get to see all the action right before the grand Gauri and Nanika show.
Welcome back to BMW India Bridal Fashion Week in association with Azwa. This week-long bridal fashion gala opened with a spectacular show by Tarun Tahiliani.
What do you think we can expect from this week?
Well, I think a lot of exciting stuff. Tarun's show apparently was brilliant. He's of course the master of whatever he does. And I think, you know, even for me as well, what I'm trying to do, like him and like several others who will, we're trying to sort of take our production to another level of high. So create something really spectacular in terms of stage. So I think, you know, when you do great fashion shows, it's not necessarily about just the clothing. It's about the styling, it's about the production, it's about the experience, which is what BMW always says. It's about the experience. And I think so we're sort of trying to marry what BMW believes to what Azwa stands for, which is tradition and glamour, to really what not just Sunit Verma, to what all the Indian designers in India are able to do and create. So, you know, I'm a very small, minuscule part of the team, but very excited, yes.
BMW India Bridal Fashion Week is a coming together of a lot of premium brands internationally and within India. We have India's finest designers. We've got Emporio, which is India's best mall in terms of luxury. We've got Azwa, World Gold Council, BMW. So it's a coming together of a lot of high-profile luxury brands. And like I said, it just means well for the brand. It all goes well, and it doesn't get bigger and better than this.
While the audience awaits the second show of the day, it is the spectacular aesthetics and craftsmanship of the BMW that takes center stage.
The second show of day one is about to begin, but there is a lot of excitement and speculation going on before Gauri and Nanika's Bridal Fashion Week debut. The stage still looks unfinished and the crowd is wondering what is really going to happen in this bridal collection, but there's only one way to find out. So you're here for Gauri and Anika's show. What are you expecting?
I only expect the best as far as my nieces are concerned. It's absolutely brilliant the way they were the ones who've initiated the whole Western garment and gowns, you know, designing and the culture in Delhi and in India maybe. And as a result, and I like the fact that they've kept to simple lines which are absolutely elegant and beautiful.
All right, so what are you expecting from Gauri and Anika's show?
The same romanticism which they show every season. And this time, the first time they're doing it bridal, so we're all just waiting with bated breath exactly to see what they're going to show.
So any clues on what they might be doing differently from their usual look this time?
Absolutely no clue. That's why I said the first time bridal Gauri and Anika are doing, so this is going to be huge.
Of the fashion industry, the girls who can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned, Gauri and Anika. Congratulations on another amazing show.
Thank you so much. That's the best compliment you could pay us.
Show of day one is just about to begin as Gauri and Anika will unveil their first ever bridal fashion week collection. There's a lot of excitement and a lot of speculation going on about this collection. What I'm worried about is the stage. The ramp still looks unfinished, the sets are still incomplete, there is a ladder in the middle of the show, and I suspect this is on purpose.
A sense of drama fills the air as the ramp takes on a theatrical look. The audience is treated to a sneak peek of what goes on behind the curtains in a fashion show of this magnitude.
Of the fashion industry, the girls who can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned, Gauri and Anika.